basically, freshers at university, the first week of university, I was seeing this guy, I was dating this guy, and this other girl, she really liked this guy, and she was angry at me because he had basically chosen me over her. So, obviously, like, first week of uni or whatever, you have a lot of, like, events, you have, like, a lot of night outs. We had, basically, this UV rave, that everyone was going to. Everyone turned up to this UV rave. And I was happily minding my own business. I went dressed in my fucking neon tutu and shit. And I was like, right, I'm ready for a nice night out at this UV rave with no drama. And didn't quite go down that way. Basically, I knew this girl hated me. I knew she did, but and I wasn't keen on her either, to be honest, because I knew that, like, I knew she was after my man. But he'd chosen me. He'd chosen me, and that's what really matters. I mean, I've known you long enough to know you were not happily minding your own business. I was, Matt. I was trying my hardest to, like. I think I even smiled at her when she walked in, right? And it's like, I didn't want drama with anyone. It was the first week of uni, and basically, she turned up with her mates. I was already there with my mates, and she was wearing this, like, white tank top because it was UV rave, so everyone was, like, wearing white or neon or whatever. And she turned around, and on the back of her t-shirt, on the back of her white tank top, in black, thick Sharpie, it said, Phoenix Candy, because my name back then was Phoenix Candy, because I was like a raging scene kid, can suck my dick, the slut, or something like that. It was something like that. And I saw what it read on the back of her tank top. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. It was one of those moments in life where you're like, am I seeing this? No way. No fucking way. If I'm telling you it did. You have a way of attracting the most odd people. Well, I mean, you guys are, you lot seem like nice people. That's my special ability. If I was a superhero, that would be my superpower. Well, when I saw that, I thought, I gotta do something about this, because everyone knew who I was. Everyone knew. There's only one fucking Phoenix Candy, you know, and then, like, basically everyone in the year knew who I was, so I was like, I can't let this slide. I've got to do something about this. So, my friends, bless them, like, I was out with two girls that night, and they spent the entire night, they completely took over our evening, to be honest. I went there with the intention of minding my own business, having a few drinks, but no, didn't go down like that. So what happened was my friends were like, they were trying to like sneakily take a picture of this girl's top, like what it said on the top, so that they could, I guess, get her in trouble over it. And then it all happened so quickly. Like, it's one of those times in life where it happens so quickly and so slowly at the same time. It was kind of beautiful. Looking back on it, I am quite proud of myself. However, because it was a UV rave, I was wearing like fingerless gloves. And for some reason I was holding someone else's drink in my right hand, and I'm right-handed. I promise this is like important to the story. So at some point I was on the dance floor, and I was like directly behind this girl. And my friend at that point had managed to get a good picture of the shirt, and she showed she showed this girl her phone and was like, if you've got shit to say about someone, say it to their face. And at this moment, I'm right behind her. She turns around, and I have a split second to kind of like work out what the fuck am I gonna do? What am I going to do? So I thought, I gotta punch her. What else am I gonna do? I've got to, because basically before that point, I had always been bullied. Like, I got bullied in primary school, I got bullied in high school, I got bullied in my second high school. I didn't really get bullied in college, but I didn't have any mates. And I thought, right, I need to shut this down right now. I'm gonna hit her, right? But because I was holding someone else's drink in my right hand, my dominant hand, I had to hit her with my left hand. So I punched her. I didn't punch her very hard. It was very weak. She still cried though. And then I spent the rest of the night apologising to her. Because I felt so bad, and I was like, I basically said to her, like, you're fucking hell, you can have this guy. If you want him that bad, you can have him. And really, in hindsight, I should have let her have him, because he did end up cheating on me with my best friend. So, yeah. But that's the story of how I have hit one person in my life. You started with your friend's drink, and you suddenly didn't have a drink anymore. I was holding my friend's drink. If it was my own drink, what I would have done is I would have thrown the drink and then punched her with my right hand. But no. I mean, I could have replaced the drink. But in that moment, the drink seemed like I must protect. Someone has trusted me with this drink, and I must protect it with my life. All 3 people can get red. Kyo, yes. Yeah. I've not made good choices in the friends department at points throughout my life. I've not made good choices in the boyfriend department particularly. But she would have been all sticky all night. That's all. Maybe that's what she wanted though. Sounds like it. She was after my man, after all. Yeah, that's that story. But, like, at the time, I was like shitting myself. I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna get in trouble over this. And then, like, she was like, I don't like throwing the term psycho around, but she was fucking psycho. Like, apparently a few weeks after, like maybe like 1 or 2 weeks after I hit her, she went to a flat party, and she locked herself in someone's room and was messaging and she was on this person's Facebook on their computer, I imagine, messaging all my friends horrible stuff, pretending to be me. Luckily, like, no one actually believed that it was me, but it's like, what a weird thing to do, you know? Like, I don't know. Yeah. She really had it in for me. She must have really have liked that guy. But let this be a lesson to you all. Don't fight over a guy.